If you're hearing this, she's already on her way. 2 months ago, my wife Mary died in a car crash. They said it was instant. She was driving home from the movies. The night I told her I was working late, but I wasn't at work. I was at a hotel off the highway, the kind with buzzing neon lights and curtains that never quite close. Sarah was asleep beside me. The phone started buzzing on the nightstand. Unknown number. I let it ring once, twice, then hit decline. A minute later, a voicemail. It was the police. They said there'd been an accident on Route 9. Black ice, single car, fatal. I stood there, staring at the wall, hearing my wife's name through the receiver like it belonged to someone else. And all I could think about was how to hide where I'd been. I told Sarah to leave before anyone saw her. Then I drove home, still smelling her perfume on my clothes. When the officers came to the door, I made myself cry. I played the grieving husband, the devoted one. And the whole time, I could feel Mary watching me. I didn't just lose her that night. I killed the part of me that could tell the truth. I let her die believing that lie. And now, she won't let me forget. Yesterday, a package showed up on my porch. No return address, just my name, written in her handwriting. Inside was a VHS tape. The label said, "Our Wedding." It was damp, cold to the touch. The ink was smudged like it had soaked in rain or dirt. I thought maybe it was something her parents found in storage. So I dusted off the old player, slid it in, and pressed play. The screen came alive with that soft, warm VHS glow. The first image, our wedding reception. Laughter, clinking glasses, her smile. For a moment, it felt like being back there. I actually smiled. I could smell the champagne, hear her laugh, the one that used to pull me out of every dark place. Then, as we danced on the screen, the picture began to glitch. Her face froze mid-smile. The colors bled, the sound warped. The music slowed, deepened into static. The camera angle shifted by itself, down to a coffin. White lilies surrounded it, the same ones from her funeral. The lid trembled, then creaked open. Inside was Mary. Her dress hung in shreds, soaked with dark soil. Her skin looked gray, paper thin, cracking around her mouth. One eye clouded white, the other fixed on the lens. And somehow, on me. I leaned closer to the screen, and then she moved. Her lips cracked open, soil trickled down her chin. "I forgive you, Michael, but it's cold down here." The video stuttered as she sat up, frames missing, the world jerking with her. She crawled from the coffin, hands pale and rigid, dragging through the grass. Every motion scraped the speakers like sandpaper. The camera followed her, toward a house I knew by heart. My house. The feed cut to black. Then, it wasn't from the TV, it came from the front door. I stared at it, frozen, looked through the peephole. Nothing. But the floor was wet, muddy footprints leading inside. I bolted upstairs, locked myself in the bedroom, and grabbed my phone. Static, then dead. Then I heard her. "Honey, the vows said forever." Wet footsteps on the stairs. Closer. Slower. The doorknob began to turn. "Till death do us part," right? The lights flickered. Downstairs, the tape started playing again. Wedding bells twisted through static. Through the crack beneath the door, I saw flickering light, and her shadow. It didn't move like a person. It jumped frame by frame, like broken film fighting to stay alive. You shouldn't have pressed play. The door creaked open. Please God, no. This can't be happening.